History shows where the true Israelites are and where the Messiah is going to gather his people. Judah, he's going to gather from the four corners of the earth. But the other tribes, he will gather from beyond the rivers of Cush in Africa.
Candle in the night that came and blew us away.
And like a thief in the night that came and stole it away.
We've been on the bondage for so long. We need a light.
All the Biafrans should stand up. Rise up for your freedom.
It's a freedom song.
Freedom song. And together we save our land. Freedom song, and together we save our land.
Yeah, for more religion, believe in nature, culture, now we are no one. So no more briefing, see we gotta go.
Our tradition is live and let's live, but they are killing us now. We need free.
See this land is green, we need a red and black to it. To make it work out, we need to be like
Together, man, we fighting for our freedom. So you gotta stand up, searching for the garden of Eden.
We are freedom fighters, light of the lighter.
We fight to live, everybody stand up, fight for your freedom.
So tell the people, tell the world, tell the nation, let them know we are triumphant.
Many people are dying, all our children missing.
Freedom song.
How long can we get away?
Freedom song, and together we save our land. Freedom song, and together we save our land. Freedom song, and together we save our land.
We are fighting for the future of the children, the hope of the rising sun.
We will keep on believing and fighting to the end of time. We can't we won't. Hey, Babylon them walk us off in the waiting. Brutality them can never see the rising of the sun.
See the futures of tomorrow. Now give them the strength they need. Yeah.
Freedom song, and together we save our land. Freedom song, and together we save our land.
We need that freedom.
Freedom song, and together we save our land. Freedom song, and together we save our land. Freedom song, and together we save our land.
Together forever,
Freedom song, and together we save our land.
Fight for our pride.
Freedom song, and together we save our land.
freedom song.
Freedom song,
Save our land.
deliver me, Lord, I wanna live forever. Fight for your right. Deliver me, I wanna live forever. Fight for your right. Yeah, this is another day. This is a brand new dawn. The land of freedom, rising sun. That is my new home.
I know that we can, we stick to the plan, my brother, we headed for freedom. Monkeys are jumping around this new west where we own the kingdom.
People believe we can have it. All of our dream are united. Think about this and we can achieve. Look at this song. For all my people to rhyme it. Yo. Freedom without no chains. Fighting without no brains. That was a freedom fighter. Pilot sergeant right after.
I'm a freedom fighter, I can never walk away. With the rising sun, we are here to stay.
We're fighting for our rights. It's time to make it right. It's not a crime for you to fight all that to get for God.
Everything they say, have a time. This is our time, let's rise. I fight for freedom.
We are living in the prison of our own creation, but we love the real modern nation.
Me wonder why discrimination everywhere. The word of the poor and the one of the richer.
You are fighting with one, I am fighting with love. I'm showing you love, you are showing me God.
After much rain, the sun will shine again. As we can see, monkey and donkey, they are not the same.
Sing a Rasta man, me no
I tell you how I feel. In a Milan, them I make a feel so
See, I can take it no more. Say the skilling is getting too much.
Freedom song. Together we save our land. Freedom song. And together we save our land. Freedom song. And together we save our land. Alright, okay. Freedom song. And together we save our land. Freedom song. And together we save
It's a freedom song.
freedom song. And together we save our land. Oh, Biafra. Freedom song. And together we save our land. Oh, Biafra. Freedom song. And together we save our land.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi Uche Okafor Mefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State. And Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Uche Okafor Mefo is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Mazenande Ukukano, the king of Afali Beku, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people for almost 60 years. He is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. By the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Onyibe. I come from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, I must move ahead to acknowledge the Creator, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. And in my humble way this morning, and as always, I say to him, Anyị na-aja gị mma o, n'ihi na ị mara mma o, ịhụnanya anyị, ịna gị, obiọma gị, o juru anya dadi o, inwe gị mgbanwe o, ọ dịghị onye dị ka gị, ịbụ Alpha na Omega. Anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. You see. And of course, this is the 30th of May. We are here to remember men and women who have died because of Biafra. Believe me, each time we come upon this platform, each time we had the privilege of telling you about what happened to generations of Biafran from time immemorial, it looked like a story. Because we feel it's not happening before us. We think it's something that has gone. We have to move ahead. They say that to us. Well, we have passed that stage. We're going to move on. Yes, we're going to move on one condition: when Biafra is restored. And of course, many Biafrans across the globe had a candle night procession. And of course, here in Biafra land, a lot of people observed that very candlelight procession. But I can assure you that many of them were arrested last night. From the family in Ahuda to the Ubiakpo area, one who were arrested even some days before now. And of course, other reports that are coming up that Nigerians are arresting them. Nigerians. But this morning, I want to draw our attention back home, so that when we talk about that, we are remembering our heroes and heroines, both dead and alive. We are remembering all of them. Who are they? Do you think they are just men and women we don't know anything about? And so our topic this morning is simple, titled, Remembering Them is also remembering how they died and who they are. Who were these people? I said yesterday I have privilege to see the record, the chronicle of millions of Biafran who died. Some people think their record is not there. almost the name of every Biafran who died between 1967 to 1970 are written down already. I understand some of them are missing because nobody gave account of the ones that were eaten by the fish. Nobody gave account of the ones that were killed in Yoruba and Hausa Fulani land. Nobody gave account of those that were buried alive. Nobody gave account of those whose dead body has decomposed within the 3 years of struggle, within the 3 years of genocide. Most of us know the story of Nigerian Biafran War and how many of them died in the process. But after then, there were also records of others who died after the war. This morning, it is my intention to draw your attention closer to what today represents. It's not just about those who died in 1914, 1929, 1945, and then on to 1960. It's not just about those who died even during the Biafran Nigerian genocidal war on Biafran land. But of course, the genocide continues. The killing continues. We will remember all of them. This morning, let me remind us that we are also remembering those who died in Onitsha Head Bridge. Then we were new in IPOB. We were out in IPOB to go and look at what is happening, to go and tell the people about Biafra, that the issue of Biafra cannot be swept under the carpet. In Onitsha Head Bridge, they shot at us. Many people lost their life. Many Biafrans died on that very day. And I will remember our late sister Chimubi Okafo. She was shot on the hand that day. We remember them. The same thing we are doing here. In Onitsha Head Bridge, we were killed for doing the same thing. How dare you talk about those who we have killed? How dare you mention Biafra inside Nigeria? How dare you talk about what our atrocity? That is our crime. It is Nigerian people who said that. Today we remember them. Of course, am I going to tell you about Asa High School in Aba? On that very day, I remember I was in Iguacha. I was the River State Deputy State Coordinator then. For some reason, I supposed to be in Aba for that very program. But a brother represented me. And then few hours, immediately the program kicked off. We heard that there was sporadic shooting by the Nigerian military. Many people died on that very day. Many people died and many people suffered long in prison. Understand that every data we present, more than half of those people who were missing are not found because the Nigerian military, the Nigerian joint military apparatus, they take dead body of our people away. A lot of our people were killed. Both those who were going on their own, both those who went to offer prayer, just like we are doing today, they were killed. And then we decide to have another 30th of May in Anambra, in Nkpo. I remember that very day. I was actually booked to carry out a seminar, a lecture titled Unity in Diversity. And I remember that on that very day, I was asked to go to St. Anmond Catholic Church in Anambra, and then somebody was going to pick me up there. I remember that on that very fateful evening, when I got to Anambra, the person who was supposed to pick me up, his number was not connecting any longer. I remember I don't know where Nkpo is in Anambra then, and I was stranded somewhere in Opiweka. I remember that it was around 7 o'clock in the evening that I was able to talk to my state coordinator. And I remember they directed me to come to a man's house very close to the venue of the program. And that was why I escaped the death in St. Anmond Catholic Church, Nkpo, Anambra State. I remember that night it was around 4 a.m. that we begin to receive call, distress call, that Nigerian military has invaded that church, leaving almost everybody dead. I remember our brother who they poured that seed on the body. He's still struggling for survival. I remember our brother they call Striker. He just came back from India on surgical operation, or rather, is he still there? But I remember he's still struggling with the injury he sustained that very day. I remember that the Nigerian military were using truck to move the dead body of our people. I remember that as we speak, we can't even give accurate account of them. I remember the heap of dead body in one of the clinic around the Cape Board there. I remember that most of our brothers were decaying. I remember they shot us with poison bullets. I remember I would have been dead right there in the Cape Board. I remember many of our people lost their life. That was a Kimpo. I remember the Iguacha massacre during the Donald Trump rally. I remember a lot of our people were killed in Obibu. A lot of our people were killed in Waterline. A lot of our people were killed in Garrison. I remember Chimobi Okafor also sustained a bullet wound on his leg, on her leg rather. I remember many dead bodies were missing that very day. I remember that very night, one of our brothers has succeeded in taking 4 persons with bullet wound to the teaching hospital in Port Harcourt. I remember that before 11 p.m. that night, 2 of them have died as a result of excess bleeding. I remember they refused to attend to them. And I remember that at around 11, 1 of them died. I remember that night that Nigerian SARS and other security apparatus had information about these people. They rushed down to the teaching hospital to pick their dead body. And I remember this boy from Timber family, 13 Timber Street as they called themselves that time. He placed a distress call on me and said, if we don't move this dead body, they are coming to take them. I remember one of them was still bleeding and is not yet dead. They had no choice than to abandon the boy because the only vehicle they had to move the dead body away could not contain him. I remember I pleaded with them that night and said, put that boy in the midst of the dead body. I remember the boy lived around Rumukurushi. He was shot on the lap. I remember how we ran around that night to make sure he didn't die. I remember men and good women who lost their life. We were not better than them. God only had mercy on us. I remember thousands of people who died because we went to show solidarity to Donald Trump emerging as the president of America. Because we have always searched across the sky looking for good men and women who will stand up for the right of the indigenous people of Biafra. Believe me, we'll search because we have to search. But now we know better. Yes, I remember that we went to Bayelsa to carry out rally and observe 30th day like this. I remember that around Mbiama, the road was blocked by the Nigerian Joint Security Outfit. I remember that many of our brothers ran into the bush. Majority of them didn't come back. I remember the torture they gave to our people at midnight when they couldn't control the population. Many of us have to walk inside the swamp, discovering ourselves in different communities, kilometers away from where we were held. I remember many of them are still missing today, and we cannot give the account about them. I remember a lot of anonymous deaths that we cannot pinpoint because we are Biafrans. I remember the time they come and kill us in our unit meeting. I remember many people that were poisoned. I remember many people that we can't give account of them. I will not forget the 42 people that were carried from Aba, and God knows where they took them to. Today we remember them. These are brothers and sisters we have worked with. We went out together with them. They were murdered by Nigerian military. I remember the Akwa Ibom boy that was buried in Obibu. I remember people who started this journey with me, they are no more. And it looks like nothing has actually happened. Believe me, I understand many more will die. But you have not seen us die. I remember our leader's house. I left our leader's house. In less than 20 minutes, I left our leader's house. I began to hear bullets. I remember many people died in our leader's house. I remember the number of dead bodies at Ojuku Bonka no more here. I remember the dead bodies scattered in our leader's compound. I remember we were still discovering dead body in around Isialangwa, Anomweka Aziz. Men and women who carried bullet wound, ran into the bush. I remember most of them died in that bush. I remember we can't even give the account. I remember them because I would have been dead. I would have been among the people who drank that mud water. I was there. I saw them. I know what it means to die because of Biafra. I know what it means to go to jail because of Biafra. But is it about me? I am giving you first-hand information. And when we are remembering them, understand it's not a party time. This is a moment of sober reflection. I'm not talking about 1967, how they raped, how they killed them. I'm talking about what happened today before our very lives. Today we remember them, making sure that their death will never be in vain. Let me shock you a little bit. I remember late Enyinka Obinale Patrick. He come from Omona Olo in Olu local government, Imo State. He was born in 1968. He was poisoned by the Nigerian military at Ikempo, 30th of May 2016. Many other people were arrested alongside with him. I remember late Onyibe David Uzubechi. He is from Ewedu Mata, also in Njaba local government in Imo State. He was born on the 8th of October 1992. He was shot dead in Aba by Nigerian military on the 9th of February 2016 at National High School during the Biafran prayer. Yes, I remember late Emeke Ekpe Mado. He come from Eweri Woji in Inkwere local government, Imo State. He was born on the 9th of August 1981. He was shot dead in Aba, the same National High School. I remember late Ahamefule Austin Nnadi. He come from Mmuduru in Isu local government area of Imo State. He was born on the 24th of May 1981. He was shot dead in Aba, October 27. Yes, I remember late Kelechi Metu. He come from Imbele, Umuaka, in Njaba local government, Imo State. He was born on the 12th of June 1992. The cause of his death, he was gunned down by Nigerian military at Umuahia in Abia State during the vandalization of our leader's house. I still remember late Ogbonna Oti. He come from Mbo Nnachi in Aruchuku local government, Abia State. Yes, he was born on the 14th of October 1976. He died during the Owerri protest. I remember late Ogade Henry. He come from Iyala in Cross River State. He was born in 1983. The cause of his death, he was gunned down by Nigerian military in Umuahia, Abia State, during the invasion of our leader's house. I remember late Okudere Samuel Obika. He is from Umonye Zukoleha local government. And pardon me if I cannot pronounce the name of these communities very well. In Imo State, he was born on the 5th of August 1991. He was gunned down by Nigerian military at Umuahia in Abia State during the invasion of our leader's house. I remember late Onyibe. He come from Amuyi, Omudumehi, Umuaka in Olu local government, Imo State. He was gunned down by the Nigerian military on the 13th of July, 2015. He was buried on the 8th of August, 2015. I remember late Onwoha Jude Nnamdi. He is from Ehime Ibano in Imo State. He was shot dead at Edmond Catholic Church in Mpo, and his remains was taken away by the Nigerian military on the 30th of May 2015 during the Biafra Heroes and Heroines Day like we are observing today. I remember later now your salvation, who come from Oweri in Mbano local government. He was born in 1971. He was gunned down by the Nigerian military in Abia State during the invasion of our leader's house. I remember missing person like Ndubisi Paul. He come from Amagu in Hube or Kigwe in Imo State. He was arrested in Oka in Anambra State during Ohaneze Ndibo Summit. At the time of compiling this report, his whereabouts is not yet known up to this moment. Yes, I remember Christian Okechukwu George from Akwete in Okwa West local government. He died from brain injury sustained after a direct tear gas was shot at him in the head during the protest for the release of our leader in Iguacha, and that was on the 21st of November 2015. I remember Chukwudi Mmado from Agwata local government of Anambra State. He was shot dead by the Nigerian soldiers on 30th of May 2016 in Mpo. His body was taken away till today. Yes, I remember Sunday David Okobi. He come from Abua Odua in River State. He was shot dead by the soldiers on the 30th of May 2016 at our Heroes Day in Mpo, and his body is taken away. Yes, I remember Levi Okudede Ejiofor. He is from Achara in Isukwato local government, Abia State. He was shot dead by the Nigerian soldier on the Heroes Day in Mpo, 30th May 2016. His body was taken away. I remember Chukwueke Carlo from Elu Ohofia of Abia State. He was shot dead by the Nigerian soldier on Heroes Day, 30th of May 2016. His body was taken away by the Nigerian military. I remember Uwakwe Justice Ikechukwu. He is from Ikenga, Ezudo, in Mbise, Imo State. He was shot on the stomach by Nigerian soldiers on the 20th day of January 2017 on IPOB/Donald Trump Solidarity Rally in Iguacha, which led to his death. I remember Ndubisi Okoli. He is from Oweri, Zukala, in Orumba South in Anambra State. He was shot on his leg and stabbed on the stomach by the Nigerian soldier on the IPOB Donald Trump rally, 20th of January 2017 in Port Harcourt. I remember Kesle Matu from Ikot Iyo in Ukon local government of Akwa Ibom State. He was shot by the Nigerian soldier on the 20th day of January 2017 during the IPOB Donald Trump Solidarity Rally in Port Harcourt. Yes, I remember Onyeka Ijim from Amago, a community in Nkanu West local government of Enugu. He was shot dead by the Nigerian soldier at the Lizard's residence in Umuahia, 14 September 2017, Operation Python Dance 2. I remember Udeti, my miracle, Udofia from Ikotobio in Akwa Ibom State. He was shot dead by the Nigerian soldier, Operation Python Dance 2, in our leader's house in Umuahia, 14th on the night 2017. I remember Emmanuel Obue from Bende local government, Abia State. He was shot dead by the Nigerian soldier in our leader's house. Yes, I remember John Oko from Akpa town in Idoma, Benue State. He was missing till today at the invasion of our leader's house in Umuahia. He was taken away by the Nigerian soldier. Believe me, I can begin to mention all of them. I'm not telling you the one that happened in 1967, because when we react the way we react, some people say, hey, what is it? Have we not passed? We have not passed. On a day like this, I could only wish and pray that those who went out for candle reception, that those who went to remember these people are still not murdered. Is there any heroes or hero in Remembrance Day that we have not been killed? Do you people think we keep quiet because the United Nations is not saying anything? Do you think we are keeping quiet? When you think you are going to use us to make money, you think we are keeping quiet? Do you know my brother died in this struggle that we have not said it? Do you know we have lost the brothers and sisters? Some people think we are joking here. We have all their name. Do you know there are many husbands missing? We have not given account of them. Do you know there are many sons that are missing? We have not given account of them. Do I remind you about the only son of his family who was killed in the protest by the Nigerian army? And today the lineage of that family is threatened because no son to represent them. Do I begin to tell you how many people are dying day and night? And when we tell you to remember the dead and to honor the dead, some people think they can use us to make money and do business and walk away with it. There is a reason why we are alive. Nigeria will not be spared. Neither will anybody who join Nigeria to kill us. Neither will they be spared. Where we will say, remember them. Understand, I would have been dead. How are you going to remember me? By using me to shine? God will punish anybody who will use us to shine. Are you telling those who died that they are stupid? That they cannot do that thing we are doing today and remain alive? Do you know most of them even put their life on the line to keep us alive? Do you see that what we are doing here is not about what many of us carry in our mind? And every day we are willing to make this sacrifice. Every day men and women are willing to die. But what are we dying for? Can't you let them see the value of what we are dying for? We still remember them today. And I must assure you, I can keep on giving you their name because I have over 5,000 names here. I almost bite my tongue. But let me stop there today. These people, their husband and wife are still there. These people, we do not know where they are. Whether they are using them to run experiment in the lab, we don't know. Some of them were buried in the barrack in Anambra. I have the contact of their nest of king and everything that we need to know. We documented them properly because somewhere along the line, we will know who this Nigeria is. But we know those who shot us. We know those who killed our people. We know how they killed our people. And if you cannot take some minute of silence to remember these people, what will I tell you? What will I tell you? Make no mistake about it. The sun will surely rise again.
I learned from long ago what matters most in life, and now I think I know why one will fight to death when people rise against the helpless just for greed. They'll hope it lasts for long, but just in dawn of time, the sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. Some people might believe that one can fight with this. When fighting gets tough, then freedom will not come. In case you want to know what freedom fighting is, then I guess you'll have to go and search real freedom, man. The sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. The sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The dreams of yesterday will live on in our minds. is our quest, we know that men will rise and fall. When they try once and fail, they'll retreat and succumb. A voice from shadows say, son, heed this wake-up call. Strive hard to stand defeat. Rise and stand to your feet. Cause the sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. Yes, the sun has risen, so the dark will have to go. The stars that glitter glow, we shine for then, you know. Yeah.
Yes, of course, the sun must rise again. We will talk about 30th of May. We will talk about remembering heroes and heroines. Understand that men and women are still doing that with their blood. At this moment, our lines are open, and you are free to call in and air your view. Tell them something. Talk to their loved ones they left behind. Talk to their family member. Tell to the Biafran soldier and tell them it's going to be all right. I understand how it feels. Believe me, I do. Our lines are open at this moment. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line. And the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female 081-288-58614. We must remember them, because this is the only time where we can prove to them that their sacrifice is not in vain and can never be in vain. Caller on WhatsApp, can you hear me?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning from here.
May Chukwu Kabra bless you, sir.
And bless you too.
May Chukwu Kabra bless you. Sorry, my judge. Government will never know peace. They will never know peace for their life. Nigerian government will never know peace. Whatever anything, they will never know peace. All those our people be joining there to kill our people who can do it and mention their name. All of them, they have agents, they have many Facebook accounts. They're hearing our voice. All of them, they're hearing our voice. Their family will never know peace. Even though if my brother they join all those massacres, they will never know peace. But the power of Chikoki can't give chance to other people.
Thank you, my brother. People will not understand, because when we say they are killing us, they say they have killed you now, forget about now, move ahead now, no problem. You don't understand what is happening to us. Am I going to tell you the name of people who they shot down? Do you know how many they kill? Do you know people we are remembering? Are you carrying their pain in your heart? When we come, we say, remain focused, remain focused, remain focused. Everybody have paid price on this thing. Many people have died. Akwa Ibom blood was spilled. Igbo blood was spilled uncountable. Every tribe, Ido, Maigala, every tribe, they have killed us here, and everybody's killed. What is our crime? We are just remembering them today. Do you know that even though we have candle procession, just stay somewhere and remember them? Do you know the zoo went on last night arresting people? Of course, the result will come out. Caller on the line, are you there?
Toma from here.
Good morning, my
Good
brother.
morning. From Warsaw, Poland. I remember what I miscount. Okay, for you see you. I hear from Omaka. Omaka is in our local province of Biafra land. We appreciate Onion for giving us this day and all his lieutenants. I say make a crow, keep him, keep every heart called Biafra. Mazi every 30th of May. It's the saddest day of my life. It breaks my heart. It's a day I don't want to remember because it's giving me the worst stress in my life. Mazi, you see the names you were mentioning this morning, from Omona to Nkwere to Tisu to Omaka Maitan, Ibele Omaka and Amuyo Maka, and we are still losing life. Mazi, if you take a good record, you can see that from 1945 till 1970, the war ended. And from since the inception of this our struggle, many people have gone down. I don't know. It's like the people that have killed these days have surpassed the people that were killed during
You
the
have no
genocide what they
idea.
brought to us.
You have no idea. You have no idea, my brother. Go ahead.
And when we tell our people, some people feel ill advised. Go to the same town you are talking about now in Omaka, in my town, in every village in Omaka, both Dible, both my town or my village, both Achara, both everywhere. You see our people still putting Fulanis in their gate, manning their houses. But people are still being killed every day by day. But by grace of Chukwu Kabiama, we are going to retaliate them. We are the reincarnated people. Look at small boys they are killing. How many of them? People that did not see Biafra, these small boys that were never born, 1970, they're still killing them. Okay, 16-year boys now. If one in the court today, you see 10-year boys on the road, telling you that we are very, very much determined. No intimidation, no death, no harassment will stop us. They will kill all of them. They take their heart, they ship them to abroad. Which of them they identified some time ago that this 200 divas I had, they are too fresh, less than 24 hours. These are our men. They're exporting their kidneys abroad to making money. But any man, any woman who is trying to see what he can get because of this struggle, working for gratuity for this struggle, forgetting that this is selfless services, all these people that have died, their blood will be in his head. All of saboteurs, upon this time of the struggle, we are calling, come, let us get this, is our right. Let us go for what is due for us and liberate our people once and for all. They are giving a deaf ear. Mazi, that water, that land, that air, they breathe will be a poison to them, to their family and to their household. That's my prayer this morning. We will not be destroyed. We are in and we are in until we restore our land, no going back. It's very, very painful. How long shall we continue in this way? It's very annoying. Look at the names I'm mentioning. This is just Wajayo. This is not Wajayo.
I tell you, the list alone is giving me headache. Because each day we continue to take it, find out who they are. If I give you the names of people missing, it will shock you. I'm not saying 1967. I am just telling you since 2015 till today. It boils down to the simple question. Who is the one killing us? Who is the one killing us?
Is the Fulani or South Yoruba Chineke Gaboko. There are a lot of reports are coming since last night. I can't read all of them.
So many people.
Here and there. People are being arrested. People are, some of them there was one that came. I've not read it from somewhere. Our people who are going for candlelight are being arrested, and reports are still flowing in. This is 7 a.m. here in Europe now. Reports are still flowing here in my phone. People are being arrested for simply going to honor their dead. Put flower. No, people you killed without even erecting one monument for them. And only to give for this opportunity. And you are still arresting us. Makachineke, that thing they're looking for, they will see it. And let me make an before I drop. All of you from Imo State, all of you are seeing it. Please, you call our number. Let us do what we're supposed to do. This is not time of too much talking. +48 739 672 638. If you are penned, call this number. Let us put our house in order. Otherwise, the one in the front is worse than what you have seen. Watch what he's saying. What Ozodimba is doing in Imo State. Watch that idiot. Please, if you are from Imo State, this is not a matter of I'm from all. No, come up and call. Let us do the needful. You can see a Doma being killed, Abo being killed, all Biafra and here and there. You can see the names to be mentioned. Let us avoid it now. +48 739 672 632. Chukwukabe go just +48 739 672 638. Onyibe, thank you from here. Good.
Thank you very much. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Onyibe, good morning, sir.
Good morning from here.
My name is Anthony Patrick Udo. I come from Akwa Ibom State, Akwa Ibom in Biafra. Right now, I'm calling from Aba. Omenkasin. Onyibe, I'm bless you. I remember my people who had died. I remember those my people who had died in my reader's house. I remember my members who died in National High School. In the time where we gather to play, the day where my reader want to go to court. I remember where died those my brothers where died in the camp for 30th of May. My Onyibe. I saw a lot west in my people where die in the road. Where is an army? It wouldn't be better for them. That's Onyibe.
Thank you very much, my brother. I understand how you feel. Caller on the line. Caller on the line. Our people must understand. The truth cannot be overemphasized. You moved out with your brother in the morning. Let us go and remember them. You end up not coming back. It's unbelievable. You don't see them again. Some of them are still alive, struggling with life. There is one of our brother you always see on social media. He's a victim of a king war. He was among the dead body they heap in the gutter. They shot at all the dead body to make sure they are completely dead. They poured acid on them before moving their dead body away. He's still alive today, struggling with his life. We remember all of them. Caller on the line, are you there? I don't know what is wrong with this female line. Very difficult. Go ahead, you are on now.
Okay. Good morning, my friend.
Good morning, Ada.
My leader and my deputy leader, they get very long.
I do not know why this direct line is behaving like WhatsApp line. But we must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where you calling from. My sister, try to call back because we are losing you. Caller on the line. Caller on the line.
Hello.
Good morning, and I will advise you to move away from your radio set. Go ahead, please.
Good morning, Onyibe.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, my name is Udomba. I'm calling from Aba. I'm from Item. Item is Umuahia province.
Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where you calling from. And of course, our people must understand. When you call, go ahead and see what you have to see. Caller on the line. Caller on the line, are you there? Maybe you have to change your position. Caller on WhatsApp.
Good morning, Onyibe. My name is Chief Aniekwe. I'm calling from Okuzu. Okuzu, Oyi local government, Anambra State, Biafra land. Am I online?
Yes, go ahead. The world is listening.
Very good. I am standing in respect to all our Biafran fallen heroes this morning. I want to pay respect to all our brothers, all our sisters, all our fathers and mothers, our children that were killed, massacred by the wicked Nigerian military. I said, may their gentle soul rest in peace. I want to also pay respect to all our Biafran brothers, the freedom fighters that are held hostage in all the zoo, prisons, and secret places. May the spirit of our fallen heroes fight for them, that those holding them
Of course, that is Zoo Epileptic Network, but we must continue. Caller on the line.
Good morning, my African rep,
Good morning
Mr.
from
George
here.
Onyibe. My name is Idobemo Kore. By the grace of God, the Assistant Coordinator of Obiora Zone. I salute you. I thank my leader, Mazen Namdekano. I thank the deputy. I thank you yourself. You are doing a very marvelous job. I remember all the dead heroes. My own very good brother, Sondeze, from Akeze, Umweze, Ebonyi State. I cannot do without the guy. I'll pay dearly for him. Not only that I remember these heroes, but how can I forgive the soldiers, the Nigerians, the enemies, the saboteurs? That's the number one. Not only remembering those that died at the war, but how can I forgive my enemies? I can never. I remember them, and I will give them a tribute, a mini silence. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We have to remember them. That is why each time I come on air, I remind our people. I will tell them that nobody has stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people for almost 60 years. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the man. Nobody was remembering them. And if we don't remember them, they will kill us and nobody will remember us. This is the only Nigerian project. I don't want to sound biased, but believe me, sounding biased, being irrational is the only thing that will make us survive in this journey. Each time you move harder to uncover the mystery behind the indiscriminate killing of our people, you only see three present. You see Hausa doing the killing. You see saboteurs doing the betrayal. You see Yoruba sealing all the atrocity. How can we forget about Hausa Fulani? How can we forget about Yoruba? How exactly can we forget about saboteur? Are you there, caller on the line?
Good morning. Good morning, George.
Good morning from here. Your name and where are you calling from? I can hear your radio. Please turn it down or move away from there.
Good morning. Good morning.
Go ahead, please.
Ana m ekele Chukwu Abịama. Anyị na-echeta ndị otu anyị nwụrụ anwụ. Ana m echeta ihe mere n'Igwe Ọcha. Ịgba ahịa waka a na-eche na-akpọ uche ma efọsịọ na-asụkwa ihe na-anụ na redio ebe a na-agbamusi ụmụnna anyị. Ana m ekele Chukwu taa m na-ekwu ugbu agara m iso na ndị nwụrụ anwụ na National High School. Onye polisi ewere tia gas wee tụchisie m ihu niile ma na-eku na-asọfọketi Chineke Jos zọpụta m. Ana m echeta ụmụọbịakwa ga anyị nwụrụ nke anyị kwugidere ka anyị gaa lie ya okezi ikpeazụ ekwe ka anyị gaa lie bikọs data anyị nwụrụ na nwanne okezi ikpeazụ ekwugidere okezi ikpeazụ ka anyị gaa lie data ụmụọbịakwa ga anyị nwụrụ na okezi ekwe ka anyị gaa lie ya. Ana m echeta debe anyị nwụrụ na gbagide ọsọ na mkpọ onye amị agba ya egbe ya gbagbudo adakpuo na arụgota ọbara ya sọgide Chineke ọ nọkwa n'eluigwe a na-egbusi anyị ihe nke ahịrị ka anyị mere ihe anyị chọrọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị chọrọ ka anyị nwere onwe anyị hapụ anyị abụla nna Chineke nyere anyị ha na-egbusi anyị. Anya m echeta waka ebe ọbụla ọ na-eme waka a na-eti waka a na-agbagharị ọbara n'ebe ọgara gba ebe a ha ele ka waka gbuo na poison ihe ebe nọkwa n'eluigwe mepụtazie n'anya na anyị Biafra ya anyị ataala ahụhụ. Ana m ekele Chineke ndị nwụrụ anwụ ụmụ aka ha mma
ana m ekele Chineke onye na-aza anyị ekpere aza anyị ekpere na-echeta na ọbụlagodi ndị a niile nwụrụ anwụ ezinụlọ ha niile ka m na-asị Chineke kasị obi ha nwụ anwụ ha nọkwa n'ala ije na-alụtara ya ọgụ Biafra oge adịghị anya Biafra ga-abịa n'ihi na dairetọ ya ekwuole ya ekwuo Chineke nara mkpụrụ obi ha na ndokwa ana m echeta eze Izrel okwu Kanụ ana m echeta Lọlọ Sele ewu nwaanyị ọma ndị niile anwụrụ n'ihi Biafra strọgụl Chineke nara mkpụrụ obi ha na mgbokwa ọnwụ na ọnwụ ga-egbuchi anyị niile ka anyị bịa Biafra ọnwụ bịa gbuchi anyị because if the price is death for all we hold there then let us die without sharing the a thing of fear. A shade of fear. Let us all die. We are ready to die because of Biafra. Even me that is talking, I'm ready to die because of Biafra. Ndozu na ndị amị na ndị niile akpọrọ kpọchie ebe niile ọnwụ egbuchi olu niile ha egwuru anyị ha ga-adagbuchi niile Chineke kemgbe abalị ebe katara na every eti na ana mmeri ụra ana na-eri nri otu aka m na-ebe akwa adịgbo mgbe ahụ mgbe na national high school abụghị na IPOB mgbe ahụ ndị ọsịrị gaghị asị Biafra onye polisi ewere gbotugide m n'ihu nna onye dị ka m oke Biafra dị ugbu a gịnị ka m ga-emeli m gara ịzọ Biafra ugbu anyị a ga-agbagbu m anyị na-agbagbu m gịnị ka m mere gị na-agbagbu m na-agbagbu m gịnị bifo anyị agbawazi ha were ya ga-akpọchie n'ahụ niile so a na-echere Chineke onye nọkwa na-adị ndụka na-akọ ọ bụ eziokwu na ndị nwụrụ anwụ ọnwụ ka ha mma Chineke na mkpụrụ obi ndị nwụrụ anwụ na ndụkwa ma nye anyị Biafra woman leader Chineke gọzie.
Thank you very much, Mama. Only those who were there will know what happened. Only those who were there. Each time our life is taken, yet given back to us. And then what are we going to do with it? If they can come out and kill us indiscriminately here in Biafra land, when you come, they will kill you. Are we going to talk about those who were killed inside moto, kidnapped along Benin on a Cha road, just because they are Biafrans? How many are we going to remember? But those who died because of Biafra, we stand in attention for all of you. Caller and WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, Martin. Good morning.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Yes. Lovers of freedom all over the world, may God Almighty continue to keep you people safe. Bless our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, wherever he is, and all our brothers and sisters supporting for the freedom fighter. May God Almighty bless them and keep them safe. I remember all the deaths that our brothers and sisters, they passed away because of the freedom of Biafra. I hear what you said, and I can't hold myself, but there's nothing I can do than to say their soul should rest in peace. Because everyone has known what the Nigerian people have been doing to us for several years. They keep it, hide it from us for the people to not know. Thank God that our leader has come to show us the way and to let us to know where we are coming from. Look, all the deaths, our brothers and sisters, fathers, mother, they are killing day and night. And when they are killing them, we cannot see their dead body. They will also take their dead body. And we don't know what they are doing with their dead bodies. What did we do to these people that we reserve all these things? Is it because we are blessed from God with all the things that God gave to us? That is why they are killing us to take what they did not sow. But this time around, what I'm telling Biafrans all over the world this morning, they should remain faithful. They should remain stronger. For all the soul that we lost, we know that God will replace it back to us in double fold. And all the innocent blood that the Nigerian people have been shed, and all the foreign countries supporting Nigerian to share the innocent blood from Biafra land, they will never get rest to the entire generation. Any country that is supporting Nigeria to kill Biafrans, that country will never feel better in their life. They will never feel better in their generation. I tell you this morning, lovers of freedom, anywhere you are, remain prayer to God always. Continue to call Chukwuka for the sake of Biafra. We are here overside here. We don't feel happy. We feel bitter all the time because we leave our home. We leave our places where we can come out and live as a people. Even when we reach here, we felt difficulties. We've passed through many threats because of what? The Zoo government. they are doing to us. They are killing us in different angles, in different foreign countries. They point at us. They do everything or they criticize us for what? Because they want us to wipe it. They want to wipe us away so that they can go and take what belongs to us. Lovers of freedom, I want to speak to my dialect to all brothers and sisters right from anywhere all over the world. Listen to my voice. Come and join the family of IPOP so that let us go away from that country. Let us do the needful. Forget about those governors, those ones that they are there, say they are there for us. They are not there for us. They are there to kill us. They are there to point at us to kill us. Let us rise up, we the youth. Let us rise up, we the youth. Let us rise up, we the youth. Our mothers, let them come out. Because many of our fathers, those one we call our chiefs, they are hypocrites. They are the ones selling us. They are the ones putting us in this mess. But we the youth, we cannot sleep. Because we are the one that carry the cross. They say the youth, they are the leader of tomorrow. We are the one that they are killing. We are the one that we are passing through this every day and night. We cannot hold it anymore. It's the time for us to go. Please, Obudu, anywhere you there, Obanipu, Ikom, Ogoja, Iyako, anywhere you there, come out. Let us do the needful. Thank you so much, Mazi George Onyibe. May God bless you and keep you safe for us. It is not good for us to hear this every time, every moment. It is enough. It is enough.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Of course, our message is simple. They are killing us and we want to go. Call on WhatsApp, you who don't. Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from. Call on the line. Call on WhatsApp, go ahead, please.
Good afternoon, sir. My Reverend.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
I am Chisom Ejikeme. As have all the whole protocol, let them rest in peace. The time for them to, they will not rest. If the blood of Abel can cry to God, one person, means that they have killed millions. Nobody, God said that shall not kill, and they are killing us like fowl. They are using us to do point and shoot, to learn how to shoot. Their blood will never rest in peace. If you like, stay where they discuss about how to kill Biafrans, you are monk. If you like, collect money, you are monk. Then where they speak about to kill us, you are monk. Those people that arrested us last night, they are still arresting us. And the herdsmen are moving, doing what they are doing. The same time again, our leader talk about Ozuakole. Ozuakole Methodist College has trained a very big people in the whole world today. After our leader talk that word finish, I'm going to see people that will come out to talk about those things that happen there, that are happening there. People that go school in that bend and new bend. Are you people sleeping? People come say you are the home of general. The time of general has reached. Let me make it clear to the Hausa people. We are crying does not mean that we are weak. We are not weak. As we are shedding tears today, you people will shed tears. You will never go free. As we are shedding tears today, our moms are coming out, telling you how they shoot her tear gas in the eye, how they do her everything in the eyes. We are watching. No problem. Keep on doing what you are doing. The time is at hand. Let the clock click. All of us will know. May God bless you, George Onyibe. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, my brother. They want to know the value of Biafra. We will tell them the cost of Biafra. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning, Mazi George Onyibe.
Good morning, my brother. Go ahead, please.
My names are Nna Nkwachiukwu Christopher. I am calling you from Okwele. Okwele is in Imo State, Imo local government area to be precise. Mazi George, I must start by condoling with the families of those who were murdered by the crazy Zoo army, their police and their Janjaweed from the Sahel. May the work that you, Mazin Namdekanu, Uchemefo, and every other representative of IPOB and Biafra internationally and locally, may your efforts all be blessed. As we remember our fallen heroes today, I will use this opportunity to remind my brothers, wherever you are, I had to go from Daddy to Una on the advice of Mazin Namdekanu and all the other brothers that are Biafran. I lost my father on the 26th of this month at 10 a.m. in the morning. So I think about it and I find comfort in the fact that he wanted to be among the fallen heroes that will be prayed and fasted for. And so it gives me great comfort to know that wherever he is today, he is not alone. He will have other Biafrans with him. And for the family members of those who have been killed, continue to stay strong, continue to take heart. We will not relent. We will not give up. We are resilient. We will keep fighting until this bloody zoo is obliterated from the face of the planet. Completely, totally, and without apologies. I thank all our volunteer forces, my fellow brothers, my fellow students, for all the work you have been doing. Your efforts will never be in vain. Your pains will be remembered and will be rewarded by Chukwu Kikabiyama himself. Udo dị ngọzi Chianando onye ọbụla na-ege ntị from wherever you're listening in from. Udo nke dị nsọ, ịhụnanya nke dị ngọzi Chianando onye ọbụla. Let us continue to work hard. They keep pushing, we will not stop. They keep trying to bend, but as much as they do, we do not even bend, let alone break. Our resolve is fire tested. Our resolve is iron tested. It is proven to be without fail, to be everything we have promised that it will be and more. In my time, I am grateful to Chukwu Kikabiyama that Biafra has been restored. I see myself a Biafran. I live the life of a Biafran. I make my promises and I keep them because that is the life of a Biafran. I am on time because I am a Biafran, and I will do everything within my power, everything, by the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiyama, to see that this particular day, this morning, that wherever you are, be willing. Wherever you are, be ready, because I am ready. Wherever you are, be resolute, because I am already resolved. I have made up my mind, and I will give everything I have, including this life that I have today, to see that this Biafra that has been restored will become a reality, so that every one of those who have called us names will come out and say, oh, she made them now, what to know, Kayede.
Thank you very much.
I have been listening throughout the night, and I've been hearing names after names. You played that audio at night, and there were wailings in the background. And all I could think about was my grandmother and how she lost 5 of her children to that deadly genocide. How my father was forced to become Diobara. And how even around the house, some of our brothers, who are supposed to be Biafrans, have turned around and become the snakes among us. Now talk a guy, they will never know peace. They will never know peace. There will be no happiness in their world. There will be no happiness in their lives. For those of us who have been working assiduously, please continue to work hard. But do not see Biafra as a dream. Appreciate it as your reality. Because today you are living in Biafra. Whether it is in the mind or in the spirit, we are in Biafra. And unless they kill every last one of us, even the last remaining soldier, the last remaining IPOB brother, the last remaining family member, we hoist that flag and hold it up high, and we will sing praises to Chukwu Kikabiama. On that day we will say, "Oh Chukwu Kikabiama, God of the children of Biafra, you live forever." Two men, Martin Namdekano and Uchemefo, they promised that they will never let us down. They made us promises, and they fulfilled that promise. And as long as I am on Kwachiuku, God's future promise, I am promising today here on national radio or international radio that the world may bear me witness, that I will give, and I will continue to give.
Thank you
even
very
beyond,
much.
Thank you very much, Nazi George. Even beyond the hoisting of the flag, I will continue to give. I will make sure that I will not stop. Because Chukwu Kike has promised me something. He said, for as long as I did not kill an innocent man, he has blessed me. I do not see anything innocent about the man who has come to rip my wife and my children and rip me off the loving embrace of my wife and the beautiful smile and laughter of my children. There is nothing innocent about him. And when you find any one of them, PPI and Ando, Chukwu Kike will continue to bless you. He only commanded us not to kill the innocent. They are not innocent. They are blood guilty. Their hands are drenched in the blood of the innocent. And we will make them pay. So those of our brothers who are saboteurs, we will hold you accountable. For the day of accountability will come. And we, the children of Chukwu Kikabiama, will hold you.
Thank you very much, my brother. We must
Bless
continue.
you, Mazi George.
Thank you.
Bless you, Mazi George.
People, thank you very much. People do not understand why we behave the way we behave. Somebody just wrote to me now and said, please, our Biafran passport, is it out already? Have they started issuing it? That means while we are talking about remembering those who died because of Biafra, there are people selling Biafran passports. Some are even selling Biafran motor plate number. Some are selling Biafran PhD and diplomats in different educational field of endeavor. And you're telling me those people who understand what Biafra represents? If we do not value the life of men and women who are being hewn down on daily basis because of Biafra, I tell you, I don't have regard for you. You should consider those who have died and let it guide your action and your thought. Because it was their action that defines who we are today. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still there, my honorable lecturer, Mazi George Onyibe, the Lion of Biafra. Good morning, all Biafrans, the lovers of freedom. My name is your humble servant, Mazi Chimajoseph Onyechukwu, and Mazi Chimajoseph Onyechukwu is calling from Obolafo. Obolafo is in the Den local government. And so, Enugu say Biafra land. I want to use this medium and appreciate my leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but I'm calling the respect of those people who fall that we may live, because if not because of them, I don't know what we could have been today. But I say, no matter anything, all their soul will rest in the bosom of the Lord. And I want to use this million again and say to the world, as we have waked all their spirit since yesterday night, because if at all you are somebody that is seen beyond, you will know that since yesterday night, the atmosphere changed, the whole environment changed, to show you that they are not happy of what happened. And we have invoked all their spirits wherever that is. And we say that may their spirit keep on tormenting all these notorious killers, all these notorious in the name of government, in whatever, both home and abroad, wherever they are hiding. May their soul never escape those the spirits that we have woke since yesterday. May they never have rest. Because it's this day that I have now know that the atmospheres have changed and the whole environment has changed. As our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have directed us that this will be the last 30th of May that we are going to celebrate. And if at all we use our heart to celebrate this. But now the world has seen that we are more than serious of what we are looking for. And I want to show you, no matter whoever you are, if you are not valuing those people who fall in the roadside, those people who fall in the cold blood so that you may live, I pity you and your generation. Because this is the people who make you, even for you to even have to stand up and even to talk all the type of gossip that you are gossiping. Because if not because of them, what could have happened to you? But our people's the only thing that they value their own. They don't value another people. And that is what Igbo's people say, that whenever they carry a dead body of another person's son, you will be as if they are carrying a firewood. But I want to show you, if you are not valuing their life, your days is numbered. And what you have to know is this: this is the people who paid the price, so that this our country called Biafra will be a country that will give us whatever you are looking for. It will be a country that the whole world will be envying for it. Why can't we remember them? Why can't you know that their life is so precious in our time? But no matter anything, they pay it so that me and you may live. So I want to encourage all Biafra, wherever you are, let's know that this is the greatest thing that we can do. And this is the greatest job and the highest job. As we have performed, according to what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Because if not because of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, some of us are still in blind. Some of us is still in many difficult life. But he is the one that who have made up and opened our eyes. And as you have opened our eyes, and anything that he said that we should do, he said that we should do it. Because whatever step that we take is bringing us closer to our freedom. As we have done this one, we know that you have already bring us more than ever before. And I want to encourage all Biafra who participate in this last 30th of May of remembering those people who fall for us. Because as I'm speaking, even some people that is alive, you keep paying many risks that me and you may get whatever you are looking for, and you are hiding inside your room doing whatever, and day in day out people are falling in roadside so that you may live. So Mazi George Onyibe, I encourage you and say remain ever formidable, no matter anything. Biafra is now in our doorstep, and I encourage every other Biafran that's working so assiduously. Make a kerowa, keep on blessing you and my deputy leader and every other people that is sacrificed everything, sacrifice everything. In the name of Chuku Kabema, I pray. I may your humble servant, sign off from here. Goodbye.
Yes, a caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Good morning from here.
Yeah, my name is Onyeka. I am calling from Germany. George Onyibe, I'm not happy. I'm not happy since last night. I have been awake following the chat online. I'm not happy. My heart is bleeding, seriously bleeding. And this morning also, when we are reading the names of people that we are murdered in cold blood, I am George Onyibe. I am not happy at all. In fact, these people, they think they are the monopoly of violence. But there's no problem. This thing they are seeking for, they will get it, and we are going to give it to them in 100-fold. Yeah, they are trying our patience. I'm so annoyed. But today, as the event shows, we are remembering our fallen hero and heroines. I pray that may their soul never rest. Let them wake up from wherever they are to hunt all those perpetrators until their life and their generation are being wiped out. Thank you, and remain blessed.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Mazi Onyibe, I don't know if I should say good morning to you because what you just the names you read out there just intensified I don't know if I should say good morning. But all the same, I salute your doggedness on this struggle. All of you guys that are working assiduously, making sure that we get home, because we will reach home. You know, it doesn't really matter how long it takes us. This generation we are not looking back. We have taken our stock card. We have checked our records, and we can tell truth that we are really going. We are not stagnant. We are not one place. We are moving ahead. We are going home. We know where we are going. Mazi Onyibe, my name remains Okechukwu Keluchukwu. I'm calling you from the capital city of Uganda, Kampala, precisely. Mazi, the world could bear us witness. This morning, when you read out the names, few, a little numbers of them they killed, our people. You gave them their data, you gave them their name, you gave them the date of birth, you give them the exact place of where they have been murdered.
Their mother's name, their next of kin, everything about them. We have this record for Nigerian people. Go ahead.
Yes, you kept it for you. We kept it because when we tell them that we are Biafrans and our dozers are well kept, we keep our records. We don't just tell it because others are saying. we are Biafrans, and only thing we ask them for, that we want to be on our own. We want to be on our own. We are not terrorists. We are human beings, and we want to live like human beings. You don't kill us and at the same time and say we will not bury our dead ones. Those you killed. You kill them because they tell you you don't kill human beings because it's not in our nature. Mazi, we will remember them. It's a must, because we are living today. We are standing in a gap on their behalf in the land of the living, so as they stand in a gap on our behalf in the land of the spirit. We tell them fight on, because those that kill them are still killing us. And this generation will not leave them. We will not stop until we restore that kingdom. Because having known that the Biafran is the kingdom of Chukwokike here on earth, humanity will someday confess that indeed there is Chukwokike Abiyama for us. I only want to leave this word. Maybe I have to go by it. The word of Luther King Jr. To those of them who supposedly should have been our brethren, but they choose to connive with the enemy. Because on that day he said, in the end of this issue, this killing, senseless killing of Biafrans, those that committed no sin, they killed us. It's not a thing that started today, and they don't give a damn of killing us. They continue killing us. Luther King said, after all these things, we will not forgive. Honestly, we will remember. We will remember not the words of Awolowo, how he connived with the Fulanis and kill our people. We will remember not the word of Obasanjo. We will remember not the word of Ifajun and cohort. We will not remember the words of people like this genocide evil being that's still walking around by name Gowon. We will remember not their word, because they are our enemy from onset, that we know. But to all heaven knows that we, honestly speaking, we will not forgive those that kept silence. People like Nyangudu, Okezi Bazu, Devil Mahi, Ifani Ugwani, Ifani Okowa, even Ngiga, all of them, even what's his name, this Ekweramadu and cohort. We shall not forgive. And when we say we shall not forgive, they shouldn't take us for granted. Onyibe, let me leave it at this. Thank you very much, my brother.
And so, Biafrans, at least this morning, you understand that when we talk about the 30th of May, we're still talking about those who are still being killed. We remember all of them. Caller on the line, your name and where you calling from.
Good morning, Onyibe.
Ada, good morning from here.
Yes. My name is Onyibe, sir. I'm calling from Ada. It's like I'm not happy because a lady like me died because of me. I can't live today. Or a girl like me died. A mother like me died. That I may live. I'm not happy. My heart is not happy. That is why I did not call last night. I just call and ask questions. Even this morning, man, to judge the meeting. I'm not happy. But I pray that their soul will rise. All the mothers that died because of this struggle, that their soul will rise and fight every woman that is on the way, that is an obstacle. Let the soul of all the mothers that died, all the girls that died, all the little girls that died because of this struggle, let their soul rise and fight every woman, every girl, every little child, even a little Alamajiri, a little girl of Alamajiri that will die. Let their soul rise and fight for us. That's the Onyibe. I don't have enough to say, my brother, but I pray that God has given us Biafra. That is my concern. And you look at all the days I'm saying to you that you have laid a foundation. Nobody can pull it. But today, I realize that the building that you are building, it has finished. It remains only that let us put it there, and all of the room will be complete. Thank you, my brother. And every principal officer, everybody that is working for us to get Biafra, even today, may God Almighty, He who knows tomorrow, May He bless them. May He give us long life for us to see this great nation called Biafra. God bless you. Thank you, sir.
Very much,
Have a wonderful day.
Onowa Buchi, and you too, my sister. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
I'm here, Mazi Onyibe. Good morning.
Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much, Mazi. Mazi is your brother Chidera calling from South Africa. Mazi is, we are here. We thank God that we are here. We really thank God that in this kind of journey, we did not forget the yesterday. They thought the history would just wipe away like that. But God suddenly, all of a sudden, brought us Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to say no, that we should remember what happened yesterday. Mazi Onyibe, I just want to talk to this mother and the father, sister, brothers that just heard the name of their loved one. It is not an easy thing. It does not matter how many years it is or how many days it is. It looks fresh when somebody somewhere in the radio reading out a name of your brother, reading out a name of your father who by now would have wake you up or sleeping by your side or telling you certain things you need to know. Somebody have left school, left so many things in life because the father was killed just for fighting for his right, not because he went to steal. Somebody just had the name of his mother or her mother who did not do anything to anybody. He just carried an ordinary flag and went out. Somebody just had the name of the sister who is sitting at home without even going anywhere. Bomb came and killed that particular person. Somebody had the name of a brother who he himself can remember now how he was poured a acid on his body and killed. Somebody remember a loved one that he could never see again, and he knew, oh, if this person was alive today, my life or his life would have not remaining the way it is. So I want to talk to you. As you hear this name and cry, I know it is very difficult things. It's a very, very, very difficult things to carry, but take it easy with yourself. You have heard their names. You will know that we did not forget them. You have heard the name of your father, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your friend, the best friend for that matter. You have heard the name of somebody who really, really wants you to be free, but you went out to bring the freedom. They said no, the freedom he did not deserve. But today, the soldiers have risen, and that freedom we will definitely bring it on your doorstep. So as you cry, please take it easy with yourself. Don't just lose it, because that thing they fight for, definitely we will get it. And when we get it, you will remember them again. So as our leader have promised us, by grace of Chukwu Abiyama, that this is the last, we will be in this mood, because the next year by his grace, we will be in a different mood. We will still remember them. It is eternity, we will, but we will be in another mood. That is our prayer. So my sister, my mother, my brother, take it easy with yourself this morning. Take it easy with yourself today. Don't just go and lose and say, oh, all hope are not lost. We are still on track, and we will do just that. Thank you very much, Mazi, and God bless you.
Thank you, my brother. And of course, this is where we will be drawing the curtain for this morning's segment. We are not giving up. We are not panicking. We had no intention of retreating nor surrendering. Believe me, when you encounter a wounded warrior, they will strike the heart of your project that you and those you hold dear will feel our pain. We are not afraid of the truth. And those of you who die, I personally say, you will be comforted. You will have everything you dream of. But I beg you, brothers and sisters, do not go to relax. You must rise this day. Pursue them. Everyone who has contributed to your death, indirectly or directly, arise and remember them. Pay them visit. Nigerian people, whoever they are, pay them visit. We continue loving you. And as far as our heart beat, we will make sure that every of our action will show that your death is not in vain. We remain who we are, because at the end of the day, we are Biafrans. Goodbye from here. Do have a wonderful day. Sincere appreciation to those who were able to call, and my apology to those of you. I cannot pick your call because my time is already up. Be good, be focused, be Biafran. Ndewonu.
Oh mama, what amazing departure without saying goodbye. The whole world have gathered, waiting for our victory. We see you no more, mama. Your beloved ones are crying, seeking for your royal wisdom. We have it no more, mama. Afomorese, no running, we Biafrans are saying, we all say goodbye. Afomorese, no running, BMI are saying, we all say goodbye. Afomorese, no running, we IPOB are saying, we all say goodbye. Mama, we love you.
Mama, we need you. Everything you've done, come down to you away. Mama, we need you. We're missing you. Jamie, take it. No more the members of the Lord. I am well to do, full of strength, with wisdom from the Lord. Where do I go? Where do I stay to enter the promised land? Oh, Mama, we miss you. We miss you.
Wisdom and understanding that we never reach the end of any
France are saying, Afamureze, no, not in the we Biafrans are saying, Afamureze, no more Biafrans are saying, Afamureze, no more we Biafrans are saying.